for those that aren't coming. All right. So most of you know me or know a little bit about my story. First of all, my name's Allie. I am the CEO and founder of Bold and Beautiful Fitness. Started as a coach originally in April of 2014, but I really didn't start working the business until October, and I'll tell you why. Before Beachbody, I was a 300-pound negative Nancy. I had tried every diet out there. I was an emotional eater, and basically I would do these diets and I wouldn't learn anything. I would inject myself or take these pills or use these wraps or patches or whatever, or restrict, and you're going to lose weight. So I lost weight, and I lost 100 pounds several times, but I never really learned anything, and I never really had a good support system to keep me accountable. So obviously the cycle kept going and going and going. So when I first joined, I didn't fully really dedicate myself to this change. It was kind of like, well, I kind of want to do this, and I really like the idea of the accountability, but I wasn't fully in. So October, basically, I was like, 2014, I was like, this has to stop. So I just went all in, and I started to share every single aspect of my journey on Facebook, and I really only did it at that point for my own accountability, but I got a tremendous response. And through that tremendous response, I was like, wow, not only can this keep me accountable, but I can make a change. I can empower other women, and I can earn money. So I started to utilize this opportunity for more than just my own purposes. And that was like a light switch. I was like, wow, I always had this outspoken personality. Now I can use it for something other than just being obnoxious, because let's face it, if you're a strong woman in society, you can be considered obnoxious, or that B word, or that see you next Tuesday word. And sometimes you're taken the wrong way. And realistically, what I've come to know in my own social media market, basically, I attract the people that are like me, outspoken, had that emotional eating problem, very fiercely independent, and so finally people get me for me. So anywho, this call basically is just going to go over what we do as coaches, how you can earn an income, what we offer as coaches, what the benefits are, and if you're curious about, well, I can't do this if I'm not at my goal weight, or well, isn't it just a pyramid scheme, or is it a legit business? Well, I'll cover all that, and then we can talk about questions later. So as a coach, we have what's called 3 vitals, and these vitals are things that we should do every single day. And they're pretty simple. Basically, you're going to be proof of the product. So you're going to share your journey. Like you can see my page every single day. I'm sharing what I'm doing. I'm showing my progress. I'm showing my ups and my downs, and relating to people on an emotional level, and sharing these key milestones in not only my business, but my journey, because these are the things that people are going to relate to you on. So they're important to share so people can connect with you. And it's not about, oh, hey, I'm going to share all this stuff just so I can get people interested to buy. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. There's no pressure to get people to sign up. There's no pressure for quotas. There's none of that. It's just you're sharing in hopes to inspire people to be better. And then through sharing, obviously you're going to want people are going to want to get involved. So that would be your first vital behavior, is proof of the product, showing that what you're utilizing is working. And it's not only working on a physical level, but you can see that you as a person are better because of it. The second is personal development. And I'm not saying you guys need to go out there and see a shrink. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, in order to help people, you must first help yourself. So you can't give to people if there's nothing to give. So you want to fill your cup up so you can then fill others. So there, some examples of personal development would be a training seminar, some kind of audio, or an actual book where you're bettering yourself on some level, because you can change the outside, but if you don't change the inside, the outside is never going to stay the way you want it. So, okay, let's just say you are working past this emotional eating and you're losing all this weight, but you haven't figured out why you're an emotional eater. So that's where you would turn to personal development to be like, well, what is the disconnect here? What am I missing? Why am I an emotional eater? Why do I turn to these foods? What can I do to rectify it? What can I do instead of? And those things right there, not only will you be able to be a better person and work on your own emotional eating, you can in turn teach that to those that don't have no clue. And it's not just in a journey sense. It's also in becoming a better person and a better leader. Or say you're a terrible multitasker and you need some help with organization to get everything done. Well, there's a book for that, and there's an audio for that, and there's training for that. And it's just important to be able to better yourself. And in order to help others, you must first do that. And that's the second vital behavior as a coach. The third vital behavior is inviting, and inviting can be some people can see this as an icky, sticky sales tactic, and it's not at all. What it is me talking to any of you and being like, hey, I just want to let you know that I'm super passionate about what I do, and I really would like to help you. I saw that you are having struggles with your weight loss journey. I'd really like to help you. I do have a group starting if you'd be interested. Or, hey, I'm interested in helping people reach their financial goals, and I have an opportunity that you might be interested if you'd be willing to talk to me for a minute. And it's not, hey, sales. It's, I've got this opportunity for you, and I'd love for you to at least hear me out. But if not, it's no big thing, and it's no worries. I just want to help you if I can, offer you some other option, because it is more than you've been privy to out there. So you've got this whole other option out there that I'd like to share with you. And that's really what we're trying to do, is we're sharing. So when people are like, oh, I can't be a salesperson. Well, I'm not a salesperson. I share what I'm doing, and I share what it's done for me and what it's done for my family. And I'm sure you've seen my my posts about, oh, I'm braless today, don't even want to put a bra on, all that kind of stuff. Well, it's because it's one of my things. Like, I hated putting a bra on every single day. It hurt to put a bra on every day. And at the end of the day, when I worked freaking 16 hours, the very, very, very first thing I did was take my bra in the car on the way home. So I post that to get people to be like, dang, I want that too. How am I going to get that? And then I have this option for them. Now, it's not for everyone. I completely understand that. But I'm going to share in hopes that maybe this will be for them. And that's all we're doing. All we're doing is sharing in hopes to inspire and to help people know that there's another option. And if that option is not the one they'd like to go with at the end of, say this one of these calls, or a sneak peek, if you guys have been in one of those, that's fine too. Maybe you're not in that point in your life where you're ready for it, or what have you, but there's no pressure ever. And that's what we do as coaches. Next, I'm going to go into, a lot of people have a hard time with, well, do I have to post on social media? And what if I have a small network? Well, I grew up in a town where there were more cows than people. And I didn't know anyone. I mean, I knew everyone in the area, but that's it. That's all I knew. So I was able to grow my network by first of all, you want to try to be, you want to be relatable on your page, and you want to have like a public page, which you don't have to do at first if you don't want to, but you want to share your journeys. You want to share your ups and your downs, and to be relatable, and that's naturally going to attract people to your network. And you also basically at the tips of your fingers, you can talk to anyone. So when people are like, well, I don't know anyone, I'm like, well, all you have to do is go into your friends page and look to see if you might know someone, or even if you don't know them that well, you know of them, so add them, and then through them you might find, oh, I know 5 of these people that, and it's very, very, very easy to grow your network. There are multiple ways to do that we have duplicatable training. So when people are like, well, I don't know how to grow my network, I'm just like, well, you're fine. I'll show you how. You'll be all right. Because I started with like 200 friends on my Facebook, and now I have like 3,000. And it's not the number. That's not it. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm always looking for people to connect with. So even when I'm out at like a store or the restaurant or whatever, I'm always talking to people, and maybe we're not always like connecting so they find me on Facebook, but I'm always chatting with people. And then, say they know one of my friends, or I'm like, oh, you can find me on Facebook, or here's my number, or whatever. And it's not always about, hey, Beachbody, come by for me. It's not about that. It's about, hey, I'm having a genuine conversation with you, and we should chat on Facebook or connect on Facebook. And then they're going to see what you're about. And then they're going to be like, hey, what's that thing that you do? I kind of want to lose 5 pounds, or I kind of want to get paid for losing weight. I'm all right with that. And you just have to be, you can't come at it like, hey, I need to talk to all these people to get more people on my page. It's not about that. It's about genuinely connecting with people. And then if they're interested, they're interested. I mean, at some point later on, you could probably connect with them and invite them to an opportunity. But it's not about immediately, oh, I'm adding you so I can invite you, or I'm adding you so you'll sign up with me. It's not like that at all. You want to genuinely connect with people, offer something for them for their lives. So basically my entire page is for you guys. It's not for me. The page is motivation, accountability. Hey, here's my progress updates, so you have an idea of what this program can do for you. Or, hey, here's my update on my income, because I want you to know that there's a realistic financial opportunity and freedom opportunity with this. So that is exactly what you're doing. You're always connecting with people, always relating to people. And then when people ask me about, do I have to post on social media? It's a network. That's how we communicate for the most part. Most of our training is online. Most of our connecting with other people's online. Most of our challenge groups are online. So yes, you do have to post on social media. Which one is completely up to you. If you want to do multiple, you can do multiple as well. And if you're like, well, what if my friends get upset? Well, if you're providing value, if you're posting valuable information like accountability or motivation or a recipe or an opportunity to join you and live a life of freedom, if they're not supportive and if they think they're annoying, probably not that great of friends anyway. So you're going to have a few naysayers at first, I'm sure, but that's normal in any kind of change. So that's something to keep in mind. Now I will move on to some of the things that Beachbody offers, like Product-wise, obviously there are celebrity trainer workouts and meal plans, and each one is targeted for a specific person and need and goal. So it's not like a one-size-fits-all thing. It's, hey, let me hear your goals. Let me hear what you're trying to achieve, what you've tried in the past, and then let me try to help you find you a workout program and meal plan that's going to work for your needs. And then there's also Shakeology. I'm not sure if everyone's heard of it or not, but it's a nutrient-dense, superfood-packed meal replacement shake. And I know a lot of people are like, ew, shake, just stop. I've tried every single shake out there. No joke. This one tastes the best. This one has the best nutrient content for the money. It's less than every healthy meal I've ever had. Everything it claims to be, it is. Now, there is a very small percentage of the population that can't drink it, and obviously it's, again, not a one-size-fits-all thing, but there's only been one person I've come in contact with out of over 500 people that I've helped so far that has had a problem with Shakeology, like an actual problem, not a, well, I don't know how to mix it problem. There's also on-demand streaming, so if you don't have a DVD player or you're on the road, you can stream your workouts on demand from a cell phone, from a smart TV, from a laptop, from a tablet, and all your documents and calendars and nutrition guides are on there as well. There's also an NSF certified performance line. This is really new. Basically, it optimizes your workouts and it optimizes muscle recovery, muscle strength. There's certain types of products depending on what you need, but I don't really want to spend too much time there. I just wanted to give you an idea of what we had. Income, the awesome part. Most of the income would come from commission at first, and you'd get a 25% commission as well as a 25% off discount as a coach. Some other awesome benefits is if you reach certain goals, you'll get customer and success club leads. And what I mean by that is the company is saying, here's a customer that doesn't have a coach that would like to order something or has ordered something. Can you help them? For reaching your goals, your company just gives them to you. Some of them, they haven't bought anything yet. Some of them they have, and you'll receive a commission without doing anything. Another awesome one is team bonuses. So basically, as your team of coaches, and that's what we do, we also help people reach their financial goals. So you recruit, and I don't like the word recruit, but you help people reach these goals, and by them reaching their goals, you get a bonus for it. And then if their team is earning their goal, or excuse me, reaching their goals and being successful, you get a matching bonus as well. Mind you, none of these bonuses come out of their pay. They get the bonuses, and then you get in addition to another bonus. There's also star diamond bonuses. So basically if one or more of your coaches is doing really well and their team is doing really well, Beachbody sets aside 2% of the entire revenue from everything they sold from the previous year for those coaches. So basically, as a Star Diamond coach and your coach, one of your coaches or more are doing well, Beachbody is setting aside 2% of their entire net for you and for those other coaches that reach that. So my first one at the bottom, the lowest level was, I think it was like $800, and that was quarterly. The next step is like $4,000 or $5,000 or something like that quarterly. And then as Beachbody does better, those bonuses become more. So that's just a really awesome part. And And then once you get to a certain stage in your business, you can open up a second business center. And basically, this just gives you the opportunity to double your income. And then when that business center becomes so successful, you can keep going. And you can open up to 25 business centers. And basically, your income times 25. So all those bonuses I just talked to you about, multiply that times 25. Some of the awesome benefits is as you're reaching your goals, in addition to those leads I was telling you about, you can also earn free trips. So I just earned a free trip to, we're going to Jamaica and the Bahamas, and we were going to go to Haiti, but there's some kind of virus they're worried about. So we're going to Bahamas instead. And I earned that entirely for free. And I got $1,000 onboard credit for just helping people. That's it. I didn't jump through hoops. I didn't pay anything. I helped people, and Beachbody paid for this cruise for me. In addition to that, every month when I hit a certain goal, I also got a free gift. And there was one more thing I wanted to chat about. Oh, if you happen to have, say there's a couple people that want to sign on and become a coach, and within the same month, within like a 5-week period, you get 5 people that want to sign up. You get, in addition to the regular commission from that and whatever bonuses you get, you also get $100. So if you get 5 people in 5 weeks, it's just an extra $100 per. So that's pretty awesome. Lastly, as far as for those that might think this is a pyramid scheme, I just want to let you know that Beachbody is the 69th fastest growing company in America, and it is in the BBB Hall of Fame, and it got the Rising Star Award. So that to me kind of just shows that it's a legitimate business, and it should for you as well. And I just kind of want to give you some facts about a pyramid. For a pyramid scheme, the person on the bottom never has the same potential to earn as the person on the top. Well, that's not true for this. The person on the bottom, well, first of all, the person on the bottom doesn't stay the person on the bottom for long. But say you guys are going to sign up with me today, become a coach, start living a life of freedom, and start working on your fitness goals. You could make more than me at any point. Any point. You have as much, if not more, potential to be more successful than me. So that whole, everyone's like, oh, it's a pyramid scheme. It's a pyramid scheme. Well, just so you know, every single company out there is in a shape of a pyramid. But there are certain facts about a pyramid scheme that don't apply to this business. Like the one I just mentioned, like how there's no pressure to sign people up. There's no sales pitch. I don't make any fees off of you signing up as a coach, period. In a pyramid scheme, the person that signed that other person up would get some kind of commission. That's not true for this at all. So, and basically, whatever you make would be a direct result and reflection of you helping people better their lives financially, physically, emotionally. And like I said, every single one of you have equal opportunity to earn and to be successful. The really cool part is I'm a part of an organization that has helped and provided me with duplicatable training so you can be as successful, if not more successful than me, like I said, at any point. My team is currently ranked a top 1,200 team at over 400,000. We're currently working on 150 people in our network of coaches, and we would love to help another 50 to 100 this year become financially at least financially less stressed, if not free. That would be awesome. And I love what I do. It gives me purpose. I came from a corporate world where I just kind of had to do what I had to do, and I kind of like, that was the grind. I had to go and I had to do it, and I came home and I made decent money, so I had to deal with it. And you don't have to deal with any of it. You don't. If you don't like it, there is another way. You may not be able to get out of it right this second, but you can start working towards something else, something more, something more meaningful, something more you're passionate about, something more that will provide for you and your family long term, something that will help with your fitness. I really love the fact that basically, if you were to sign up as a coach, all you have to do is invest in your journey. That's it. So whatever other companies have for you to sign up, Beachbody is just saying, invest in you, and we won't charge you a thing. Invest in you, and we'll help you. We'll send you a packet to get started, and then your coach will help you too. So that's what I love about this is you don't have to pay anything to become a coach other than investing in yourself. And obviously, if you want to help other people, you want to invest in yourself first. So that's the awesome part, one of the awesome parts in my book. But I rambled on long enough. I kind of want to open the floor for any questions if there are any. Yeah, shoot, go. Anybody? Come on, somebody's gonna have to have a question here. Jenny, come on, you have a question. I know it. Right on the tip of your tongue. All right. Well, if nobody has any questions, I'm going to wrap it up. And I thank you all for coming. And thank you for working through this with me. It was my very, very first live webinar about this particular topic. And I appreciate everyone listening to me ramble on for a good 35 minutes. And if anyone happens to have any questions later, please let me know and we'll chat. And I've talked to all of you individually about this opportunity at least at one point, and you're all very different and you're all very similar at the same time, but you're all very capable of becoming a coach. And I just want whatever the reason is that you are kind of just not quite taking that leap, I want you to just kind of think of the opportunity as a stepping stone, not only for you in your physical transformation, but what it could do for you on an emotional and a financial level. And the thing about this is, though, if you don't try, you'll never know, right? But if you try and you don't get out of it what you want, which if you work with me, you will. Come on now. But there's no risk involved. The only thing you have to lose is weight. Because like I said, that investment in yourself, that's all it takes to become a coach. That is it. So if after that investment, you're like, well, I'm losing weight, but I'm not sure about this coach thing, which probably won't happen. Come on. But that's it. That's all. There's no risk involved at all. So let's chat for the next day or so. Let me know if you have any questions. And I thank you. Oh, go ahead.
My husband earlier was asking if something like Shakeology, do you have to purchase that every single month, or is it like once you are a coach, can you kind of just take different tools that you're using and apply those, or do you have to buy the Shakeology every month? And I mean, I know you said be proof of the product, but you know, if there's like a month that you just don't want to do the Shakeology and take a break from it, or I mean, is there kind of...
You absolutely do not have to do Shakeology every month. You would get, like I said, a 25% discount on everything. But say, you know, there have been times where I just couldn't get it one month because we were a little strapped. I didn't. And that's the cool thing is you don't have to actually buy anything to be a coach.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So and that's another thing about the pyramid scheme is you have to have quotas and you have to buy certain things to be a coach. That's not it at all. Yes, you need to be proof of the product. But if there is here and there that you can't do something, or you just, you try something else or within Beachbody, obviously, but if you try something else within Beachbody, or you want to switch it up a little bit, that's okay. That is okay. It's not required to get it every month. I've gotten it pretty much every month. But for the most part, most coaches do drink Shakeology every day, but it's not required.
Okay. Babe, do you have any other questions you would like me to ask? Do you have any other questions you would like for me to ask? I'm talking to Allie about being the life coach. I asked her if I didn't have to do Shakeology every single day, or every month or whatever, and she said no, you don't have to. There's other stuff that they have that you can do. You don't have to necessarily purchase something every single month. So,
what kind of monetary commitment every month is this?
I think just that he wants to know what kind of monetary commitment each month is. The only one that I know of is the website maintenance.
Absolutely. It's a $15.95 monthly fee, and that takes care of 3 of your websites, your customer service for your orders, shipping out, refunds of any kind, your billing. They take care of everything for you, and it's $15.95 a month.
Okay. Now, well, that's it? Other than any other product I personally want to buy?
That's it. That is the only required fee.
Okay. So, basically, I can maintain the website, but no, I don't have to.
What is the initial get this ball rolling out of pockets?
That would be, he wants to know what is the initial out-of-pocket get the ball rolling expenses. That would be either joining the Beachbody website for the $39.95 or purchasing a plan, whatever kind of plan I decide I want to do. If I want to do the 21-day fix.
Yep. So yeah,
is one of them.
If you wanted to sign up without the challenge pack, it would be the $39.95. However, if you do a challenge pack, investing in yourself, which is a workout program, meal plan, and Shakeology, it would be, depending on the program, it would be $140 to about $180, and it waives that $40 fee.
Okay, did you hear that?
That $140 to $180 a month?
No. That's just your initial buying of the plan. No, that's just when you first buying.
Yeah, that's all you're paying for at that point is just the products for you to get started in your journey.
Yeah, and then after that, if the only thing is the $15.95 for the maintenance, and then any products. It would be like my personal website that I would be maintaining.
Website. What is the website for?
To be a Beachbody coach.
The 3 websites, one is Shakeology.com, one is the Ultimate Refresh, and one is Team Beachbody. Basically, it's your personalized pages for you as a coach that you can send people to order or to reference your information, check out products, that kind of thing.
And people go onto these websites that you refer to them, or what?
Yes, you would give them the information to go to the website so they can check out the products or purchase stuff of that nature. They can check out the information about the products as well, just to verify that what you're saying is, legitimate.
Okay. And so after that, now I don't have to, I would just mainly be posting stuff on Facebook about my workouts or food or just anything like that. Just basically just keep keeping up with my progress, kind of like an accountability thing. So
We're going to pay how much for you to be accountable to somebody. And it's ultimately what I'm asking.
well, that's fine. That's fine. You know, that's like getting the meal plan and like whatever workout program. Yeah. So, just depending on what you get. So, but
You'd also have the ability to earn that back as well. If you helped 3 people a month get involved in this, your Shakeology would be free as well as that fee. So it's more than just an accountability thing. Yes, it does help with accountability. And that's how I got started, but I was very quickly able to earn back my investment, and I can help you do the same.
because there's not like a sales quota. I don't have to meet. I don't have to have 3 people join. It's nothing like that. So.
Okay, so do you eventually end up making money?
Yeah. You make money by if people buy the product and you build your team, and the better they do, the more money you make.
How do you build a team?
Well, like what she did, she just started sharing her story on with it. That's how, because she's friends with Kathleen. So she asked, "Hey, Kathleen, do you know anybody that's like looking to lose weight, has had trouble?" And Kathleen said, "Yeah, I got this friend Joni. She's really awesome." And then she found me on Facebook, and that's how her and I connected. Networking, honey, networking.
He's asking good questions, though.
Yeah, well, you know, he's the one we have to convince here.
Absolutely. I understand. I mean, it's an investment, and I want you guys to be wanting to do this, and I want you to understand the potential here. And if it eases his mind any, you always have a money back guarantee. So anything anyone buys from you or you buy, you have a 30-day money back guarantee. So that's basically saying, hey, I believe in my product so much that I'm going to give you this just in case you don't like it, because it's still possible. So I'm sure you're going to love it, but at the same token, it's always nice to know that you know, a company stands behind what they're providing.
Yeah. Well, my main concern is getting invested into this, and then it ends up being too much to handle with work schedules and other activities that we have, and then it's just become another wasted investment, like blenders sitting on the counter and everything else. Because honestly, I mean, you want me to be real with this? Don't look at me like that.
I'm not looking at you.
I mean, it's to me, I just made a $300 investment into you this Christmas with the Vitamix. So it's,
and I've used it just about every single day.
Now is this replacing that?
No, that's not replacing that.
No, you're going to use that.
That Vitamix is going to absolutely help anything that I do. I mean, that we made guacamole off of that thing. Yeah.
This is about to end. I'll talk to you in just a minute. Guys, if you have any more questions, just message me. And Joni, I'll talk to you in just a minute, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Bye, guys.